Hello, scribes and bookworms. Today I want to talk about planning your nano project. Probably should have done this in the prep time, but I didn't. What I want to talk to you about is your calendar. This is from Printable Planner Printables, or is it Printable Planners? One or the other. .net. This you can download this. I think it's free. I may have bought a zip file because I have a lot of different pages I can print out, like my project planner, and I use that for my characterization, planning my series, that kind of stuff, tracking my expenses for marketing. It has a lot of really good things. And if I did pay something for it, I'm sure it wasn't, I would say it's probably about $10. But it's really a good way to keep track of your daily goal, what you actually did. Did you meet your goal? The next thing would be, how many words left do you have? And writing consistently will help you to achieve more of your writing goals. But the printableplanners.net is a wonderful place to get paper copies to start doing your stuff. And I'm sure there are different sizes that you can choose from. I chose the executive size, but you can get them to fit your little traveler's notebook. So, that's pretty cool too. So keep logging your work. Oh, if you do it digitally, of course, there's the Nano site. And as far as I know, that tracks your words while there is a camp or the actual November when they're actually doing the entire National Novel Writing Month. But for those months when they don't have the timer working, there's Excel. Now, I belong to a group called Writing Support Sisters. It's a Facebook group on, it's a group on Facebook. We have an Excel file that tracks all kinds of really cool things for you all year long. So if your yearly goal is to write 200,000 words, it is already prepped for you to do that. If that is not your goal, which it is not mine, I work on a monthly basis. And this month, it's only 50,000. So I go in and I change everything to set up for my monthly goal. And this month, my daily goal is 1613 because we have 31 days in June instead of the November 30 days for the National Novel Writing. So with that, there are different programs you can use. There was one that our group used. I did not like it. It seemed too clunky for me. I can't even remember what it was, so I can't even tell you about it. But there are other digital ways to track your work. And let's see, writing groups, writing support sisters. Gentlemen, I do not know of a group that is just for you. That's Cleo snoring. a little bit more about your daily word count. Now, recently, I read a post from an author I really like to read. I find her very entertaining. She said that she's behind 60,000 words this year. 60,000 words this year. She doesn't know if she's going to be able to finish a series that she had planned, or a crossover series. And I thought, wow, I focus on monthly goals. I don't know that I could, I think I would be overwhelmed trying to focus on a yearly goal. But no, she puts out like 3 books a month. I mean, she will write them and then she sends them off to her editors. I, on the other hand, I write them, I read them, I do my best on editing them, then I send them off to my editor. Because when I write, my first draft's a real hot mess. We have half sentences, half thoughts, or tangents. It's like, oh man, where was that character even going? So there you go. Another way to keep track of your, well, it's not word count, but it would be more of keeping track of all of your need to know stuff for each of your book projects. And that's Scrivener. Now, I can't do a tutorial on it because I don't have the ability to do digital tutorials. But I can tell you that it is a wonderful place to store and easy access for your character profiles, and then sliding in that JPEG of what you think your character looks like. Whether it's a movie star or somebody you found on Pinterest or whatever, you can slide it into your little file and then reference that so that you make sure your hero has, the same hazel eyes that he had originally at the end of the book. One of my books I just discovered at the beginning of the book, she had topaz eyes. At the end of the book, she had dark eyes. It's like, oh, where did that change at? So, we had to go back and make sure that all of her eyes were topaz. We need to cut this short. So I'm going to end it here. And thank you. If there's a topic that you would like to hear me or hear my opinion of, drop it in the comments below. And if you found any value in this, I would appreciate you subscribing. Otherwise, have a great day. Stay creative and get your word count in.